Well, hey, instead of being in my shop this week, we're in Iowa City, Iowa with Ted Pacha at his really cool shop. Ted, how you doing, man?
Good, great.
You know, this is one cool place you got here.
Thank you.
In fact, it is so cool. You're one of the 2 winners of this year's RaceDeck Garage Coolest Garage contest.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I can kind of see why. I mean, we're standing here, backed by a bunch of Vipers, standing on a RaceDeck floor. One of the things I think is cool about you is you're really an eclectic collector. You've got high horsepower here, but you've got a little bit of everything. You got a room of basically micro cars. You got a Go-Go Mobile, a Bantam, a Crosley, a whole room full of vets. You're kind of a vet guy too.
Right, right.
And then one of the nicest trios of AMXs I've ever seen. And then one of my personal favorites, a 1955 Studebaker President Speedster in lemon lime. But how did you get into such a wide range of cars?
Well, young kid growing up, 1 of 10 kids, we didn't have much and we worked hard. I always wanted a Corvette, always wanted to be a Corvette owner, and I found one at 19 years old, traded my motorcycle and a couple $100 and still have it to this day.
And it took off from there.
Right.
And you've decorated one room to be kind of the showroom here for the Vipers in RaceDeck, and it looks to me like you went with the Tough Shield, the high gloss stuff.
Right.
One of the things I like about RaceDeck is just you can do any design you can think of, because the color combinations, the sizes, the diamond plate or the circle track or all the free flow. But you went with this red, white, and blue, and then the alloy. I noticed that you're also kind of a mobile oil collector. Is that what the red, white, and blue is?
That was my intention. I had more mobile stuff than other stuff. And I always wanted to build a 50s gas station, which I did outside there. And so I used this scheme, and I just fell in love when I saw this stuff.
It really does set the thing off. I love the red border, the red, white, and blue here. How'd you come across it?
Several years ago, I was at the auction in Arizona, and RaceDeck had a booth. And they started talking to me, and the more I looked at it, I had people come at me with fancy paint jobs on the floor or carpeting or this or that, but this really stuck out. I ordered it right on the spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then you had it shipped here. Did you put it in yourself?
Myself and a buddy.
And how was it?
It was unbelievable. I mean, it took us, I don't know, maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
I got it at my shop. It was the same thing. It's just snap together, boom.
Yep.
The loop and lock system really works.
And do the color scheme, I did it for the mobile colors, and it was so easy to do. You didn't have to measure anything, you just lock it in place.
Just tap.
Yep.
And boy, I tell you, when you go with the Tough Shield, the high gloss, it really brings light into the room, and it just really...
That's what I liked about it. It really just pops, it shines,
And it cleans up really well, too.
Easy, yep.
Yeah, I've been pleased with it. The other thing that I'm amazed about is the rolling load, just the stationary load it can take, because you got your lifts sitting on this.
Right. Yeah, somebody tried to tell me that you'd have to put certain things in the floor and so forth and so on, and this RaceDeck flooring is fantastic. Set it right on top of it, never had a creak or a crack or nothing.
Now you host events here and stuff like that. People come through. What do people like? Oh, this is pretty nice.
Yeah, there's been the National Corvette Museum's been out, several clubs, national clubs, and I was kind of reluctant to do it initially, but then I thought, I wanted to share it with people that, have a passion for it like I do, and so yeah, I've probably sold 100 people flooring just for them walking on it, not so much.
Hey, this is really good.
Yeah, what I said, because
they should be giving you a commission.
There you go. They were fascinated. They just had no idea.
Yeah.
That something so simple could look so nice.
It is amazing, and it does go together well. It cleans up well. It holds up well, and to me, the other amazing thing is it's a plastic product that's made in the USA, right in Salt Lake City.
Right. Yep.
I mean, what's not to love?
Get better than that.
It doesn't get any better than that. Well, hey, if you want to learn anything more about this great RaceDeck flooring, log on to racedeck.com. So can we take one of those Vipers out? What do you think?
Well, a little snow out there today. Might not be able to do it.
I'll come back in the summer.
There you go.